Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome to the 1st of February. It is day 32. I did get mixed up yesterday. It was 31 yesterday, not 30. My challenge is Doorway to the Stars by Josephine Wall. 120 colours, 112.5 by 110.5 within the months of January and February. Now, I'm going to move that over before it moves. Yesterday's, I did 4,800. It's a lot, but there's a lot of just black, 310s. I am now on 62.84%. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ahead. Nearly 6. So, guys, we're racing through it. Don't get too excited because there's been lots of 310s. Now, I've been managing to do nearly a row a day. So let's get our first colour. In fact, before I do that, I'm using pen from AliExpress. Gorgeous, gorgeous pen. And I have a single placer. I do have a free placer, but I'm not using it because it's doing my head in. Single placer meta tip. I'm using my spare drill cook pot from Kitten Up Kitten. I'm also using, and I'm using 3 of them, because I have 823s and 310s, common colours, cook trays. Now, excuse me, these trays will be available on Kitten Up Kitten's Etsy shop at 4 o'clock. Today, UK time. They're amazing. Love these. I know she's doing a shop launch. I use a little one for the little bit other colours and these 2 big ones. And I am using the Art Dot 120 bottle storage case. Right, so which colour? I am so glad that I've not got any 310s in this. Because, believe me, I've had my fill of them. Right, we only need a few. Now, this... Oh, there's a random in there. This challenge, I have to say, is going amazing. I am getting it done a lot quicker. I think... I'm going to be honest, guys. I think that this side of it, because as you know, many of you know, this is being done on 2 canvases. This side is quicker anyway, because it is 30 drills less width-wise than the first canvas was. Also, there's a hell of a lot of colour blocking on this one, which means I'm literally not having to constantly look at my tablet, because it's all black, a lot of 310s. What I tend to do, I think in the section on the end that I did last night, I think there was a section of 900 drills, and I think there was something like 870 of them were 310s. I just want to line that up a bit better. There we go. Right, so that one, oh, why is it doing this? It wants to play around today by the looks of things. Right, and what I tend to do is, excuse me, I tend to do all the itty bitty colours, and then the bigger colours last, find it easier. But that's just, seriously, pen. We're going to have another day like yesterday, aren't we? But that's just the way I work. Right. First person I need to shout out is the lovely Gina. Gina, I've since found out, is the person that sent me my coffee warmer. So, thank you so much, Gina. I am going to hopefully get out today and get the adapter plug for it, because it's a 2-pin plug. Here in the UK, we have 3-pin plugs. It's going to be one of them days, guys. I can tell it already. One there. So nice to be doing these lighter colours. So nice. One there. I think I'm going to move the screen over a bit because that is getting quite confusing. So let's move it over a touch. There we go. There we go. But guys, seriously, this canvas is, it's turning out beautiful. I'm so pleased. Oh, there's only one of them. Put the pen on, pen. I'm having a day where I'm not leaving the house today. So hopefully I will get loads done, because now I don't know whether it's because I've started the second canvas or because it seems to be going faster. I've kind of got a new oomph on it where I just want to keep doing it. However, obviously now I've done it again. Now once I get to the more confetti side of it, there's going to be more of the, it's going to take longer. It's not as quick as just doing one colour. However, we're on the road home now, guys. We're past 50%. And we're nearly 6 days ahead, which is unreal. Literally, I keep checking to see if I've missed a bit, because it just doesn't feel like it's taking that long. But like I said, the fact that there's lots of 310s in this side, in fact, most of this is the first square that I've had that hasn't had a humongous amount of 310s. So that could be why it's going so far. So it may slow down a bit now. But my intentions are to get stuck into it. I don't have anything else to do today, apart from sit here and I do have things to do. I'm lying. I've got housework to do, but that's not important. We don't care about housework. What's housework? So, yeah. So this is the plan, is to just crack on and get loads of this done today. There we come. And then we will get it all done so that we can then try and sort out the framing process. But I've got to say, guys, I think I'll be sad when it's finished. Put on 1, 2 there, and then space 1. The pen's going to drive me nutty. It is literally going to drive me crazy today. I can already tell. And I forgot to put my timer on. Stop. We'll add a 5 minutes on there. 1, 2, there. Let's mark it off. And then we've got in there. There. Etsy has quietened down a bit, which is fine. Gives me a couple of days breather. I'm sitting here. I got my hoodie back. It was all drying. Gave it a good wash. And this is my favourite one because it keeps me so warm. And I've got up today and it is freezing in the UK. Absolutely freezing today. I did go out yesterday and we ended up being out quite a bit for quite a while actually. But I did manage to get my card and some other bits and pieces to do more stock. And then I didn't do any stock yesterday. I literally, by the time I come back, diamond painted, watched Love Island and went to bed. Along with, and in between there, having a good couple of phone calls with Sam. So, yeah, all looking pretty good. Like I said, I don't have any major plans today to do anything exciting. But the good news, guys, is I drove to Peterborough yesterday, be it on the back roads, didn't go on the A1. And the engine management light turned off in my car. Now my car was booked in this week and it was going to cost like over £100 to get fixed because my engine management light came on. And it was one of them, you know, where you just think, I'm getting so good with my budgeting and saving money and I'm on this no-buy. And then a bloody car's going to cost me this money. However, the engine management light went off. So I spoke to my son briefly. He did train in car mechanics. So I spoke to him briefly. He said to me, if it's gone off, it's gone off. See what happens. So I then was going past my garage. So I thought I'll pop in. That big lump is in there. I thought I'll pop in. So I went and spoke to Paul, my mechanic. Lovely man. And he said, don't bring it in then. He said, don't bring it in. Keep an eye on it. If it comes back on, then we know we can order it and get it next day. It was something to do with the lumbar sensor or something like that in the exhaust. So, yeah. So, that was pretty good going yesterday. So, because it meant I was having to take it out of my holiday fund, which I really wasn't impressed about. So, yeah, that was a result. And so far, touch wood, touch me head, touch wood. it didn't come back on. He said that maybe it just needed a good little drive to clear it. And it's 20 minutes to Peterborough, it's not long. But it did not come back on. So we can all pray and hope that it doesn't, which will be good. Oh, and I did forget to mention the most important, my cup of coffee. What is the next colour? Let's do that one. This seems to be like there's colours there going round, going round. I think this is the sun section. Excuse me for that slurp. So, hence I'm doing some little bits around the edge. Didn't need that many. So, we have one there, and then one down there. But yeah, I don't know, like I said, I don't know whether it's because I've started the second canvas, or the fact that it just feels like it's going super fast. But I do seem to have had this boost of like, come on, we can get this done. So, but whilst I'm in that mode, I am cracking on. Like I said, I don't have any plans to go out today. My plan is to sit, do this video, and try and get back into a little bit of a routine with it. Obviously, Annalie will have her schoolwork to do when she wakes up. All the leaflets have been posted, so we don't have that to do. That is all done. 1, 2, there. So it's all systems go today. We want one more to go there. So yeah, so what do you reckon? Do you reckon I can get, do you reckon I could get up to 73, 74%? Would be good. But I'm really not. I actually do think, and I was saying this to Sam yesterday, we had actually quite a long chat about the pressures of it all, you know. Until I started doing this and trying to do this video a day, I never realised how much pressure, and it's my fault, I put the pressure on myself. It's a case of it's really hard to focus on a video a day. I diamond paint, I think some people just think that I sit there and, well, I'm diamond painting anyway, so may as well video it. But it's not just that. It's not a problem about editing, because as many of you know, I don't edit. I don't do any editing. I film it and I put it on. And that's about the best you get from me. I'm hopefully will get the intro done today, the new intro. But it's just a lot of pressure, you know, and it also, it takes longer to actually do the diamond painting. like when I'm not filming, I get a lot more done. Now, I think it's also a bit of a relief now that I've said Saturday will be an alternative video. So it gives me a break from filming with this. And then Sunday will be the update. And that has made me feel better, because it just literally gives me them 2 days where, yes, I'm still videoing, but it's Sundays is not as long, and Saturdays it's doing a different type of video, you know. Now, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing this Saturday. However, I'm sure it'll be something. It may be me getting some of my drills, because my aim is, I did say that once I get to 50% on this, I would start a spare box and start getting, not kitting up, but just getting some of the drills together for my Medusa, so that when I come down to kitting down kits, I can put them straight in. That is the plan. Now, I did sit and work out, put a little mark on some of these, the lids on some of these, and I think there's about 17 where the spare drills will go on to Medusa, if there's any. Hopefully there is. Hopefully I've got enough of everything. Only time will tell. So yeah, I may do that on Saturday. So that would be a good video. It may well be split into 2 videos, in which case you'll get a bonus video on Sunday. So that is what I'm thinking. Not definite yet. And then Sunday will be the, you donut, will be the showing off. And then, yes, I am going to show off what I've done so far on this. But guys, I'm so excited. I do have the first canvas. I do have the first canvas hanging on the wall to the side of me. And I keep looking at it, and it looks blooming amazing. Absolutely so proud of myself that it's, and so proud of myself, but also, obviously it's the first Heaven and Earth I've done. Also, it's given me that insight, so to speak, as to how big these canvases are. Because you kind of, like, I knew the size of it, I knew how many centimetres and whatnot it was, but I did not realise how big it would actually be. Right, now, that little bit section's done. Let me see if there's, oh, there's only a few of them, we'll do those. Now, the colour that I do have only 2 drills needed for is a blue. So, I don't think I'll be using them on this section, because there is really no blues. So we're still a long way, I think, from finishing any of the colours. But can you imagine if I get this finished a whole week early? Like, number one, that's gonna be amazing. Number two, I've got a week of doing my Oh, seriously, pen, what is wrong with you? And it also means I've got a week of doing grandiose grease before the Lovell event. I have decided, apart from the Lovell and the events, should I say, that I'm doing with Sam, Kitten Up Kitten, in May and November. Right, 1, 2, 3, there. I'm not doing any more events this year. I'm done. I want some time to just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want time to just diamond paint, you know, unless, you know me, unless, like, if somebody does a challenge that fits in with something with a canvas that I've already got kitted up, ready to go, then I'll do it. Because I'll be honest with you guys, it does take a fair bit out of you doing this. It's me, it's my pressure. It's pressure that I've put on myself. However, I think I could do with a bit of a break. Things are really not going on very straight today. And I want to get some of, like, I really want to get my grandiose grease done. I really, 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want to get still waiting done. I really want to do my craftably. Done. And they're all big bloody canvases. So, there's a cat hair in there. So the plan is to oh, there's a few of them. I didn't think there was that many. So I think most of these now are going to be big ones. Oh, let's do that Y. We only need 81 of them. 3, 8, 5, 3. But we won't be finishing this colour on this one. So that's in one there. Bit of orange. It is so nice, guys. I'll put that in the trash because that had a bit of a skirt on. It is so nice to be doing some bright colours after doing so many 310s. But this bit that I'm doing now is the sun, which is absolutely stunning colours. And it's really weird because when I first started diamond painting, I loved all the bright colours. So I also, this year is my mission to get some of my diamond paintings framed. Because seriously, guys, I need them up. I need them up on the wall. Right, is there any little ones that I can see? No. So, that's quite a big one. That's a bit, I think they're all going to be quite big. Oh, let's do that one. That doesn't look... Ouch. I don't know why I said ouch for, because, like, the table hurt, not me. Let's put the lid in here. 7, 4, 5. So, yeah. Exciting times ahead, guys. Seriously. I don't know. I really don't know what my problem is this is 2 days in a row. And you know what? When I wasn't filming, I didn't do this. I was really good at pressing the pen. But as soon as I go on to filming, that's it. All my senses go. And we've got, it's up to, oh God. One there, space 1. But yeah, it's all, when I wasn't filming, I don't do things. I do it the odd time, not going to lie, but not as much as I do when I'm filming. But today is Wednesday, so you've, fingers crossed, I will get a good amount done today. The thing is I say to myself, oh, you know what, I'm so far ahead at the minute, it doesn't matter if I decide not to do a day. The problem is I want to do it. And for me, like I said, I feel like, I don't know whether it's because it's a second canvas, I don't know what it is, but I've got like a second wind of doing it. So I'm going to make the most of it, so that if I have a blah day, which I do have from time to time, I don't feel guilty about it, you know. I know that I'm ahead anyway. So it's all looking pretty cool. It's all looking very positive. All of you guys that have sent such amazing messages and comments and everything else, please do not think that I'm ignoring everybody. However, I physically can't answer questions whilst doing a Heaven and Earth. I'm scatty, let's be honest, I'm scatty-brain. What, like, just about get my words together on a normal day. Let alone trying to read and concentrate on comments as well. So, but I do read each and every one, and I am truly grateful for each and every one. It means a lot to know that there is some people watching. All the support that you've given me with my shop is like blows me away, because it means, guys, that hopefully you like the products, number one, because that would be a good start, wouldn't it? And also it helps me in the case of, as many of you know, I am saving for a holiday. And me and Annalie have not been on, and I'm not saying this for a sub story, but we've not been on holiday for many years. We've had a rough, I'd say, 3 years. We really, really need a holiday. Now, be it we may not need the kind of holiday that I'm planning. However, I think we deserve it. So, fingers crossed, so far so good that we managed to do it. If it's not this year, then it'll be next. Like I said, me and Andy have spoken about, would we go, more so, does she want to go? Because it's, I'm not going to lie, guys, the holiday is for me and her. However, obviously I'm a mum, so I did say to her, if she wants, what we could do is go somewhere not such a big holiday, if we haven't saved enough. And she's like, no, she'd rather keep saving and go next year. So that is what we plan to do, but hopefully we'll manage to get there this year. It is a holiday that we've done many times before. Although last time Anna Lee went, she doesn't actually remember much of it because she was still a baby. Well, she wasn't a baby, but she was a toddler. So yeah. So fingers crossed that plan goes ahead. Oh, there's a few of these, isn't there? Right, where are we now? There, one there, and one there. What's harder also with this is this colour and the colour that I've previously done are so close in colour that it's quite hard to see. It's quite confusing as to which one you've just done. One there, and one there. And then we've got one along the bottom bit, which is 1, 2, 3, there. But we're definitely getting there, guys. It's nice for me because, like I said, I am over 310s. Like, in this, on this pattern, there is, and I'm not kidding you, I started off with 60,000. In fact, I've got it here. 310s, 60,369. I'm now in the 20s. So that goes to show how many 310s I've done. And this side, this canvas, canvas number 2, seems to be a lot more colour blocking in the 310s. So it's nice to do. I think now that I've got to this part in the canvas, it seems like I'll have colours on the left hand side, and then looking at this, I've got all this bit here, but then I'll have the 310s going down quite a bit, because I'd say we're about here. So yeah, it looks like I'll have that little bit of variety mixed in with all of the blacks. But yeah, I am loving it, guys. I am loving it. I wasn't loving last night because I had a little bit left to do. Basically, I got to the end and there was a little section of 3x3 left. And I literally was like, I've had enough. Don't want to do any more. But then I thought, it's not going to be very interesting for you guys watching. just to see me doing 3 tens. Single placing 3 tens. So I thought, right, that's it. It's only at 9 squares. It's only 900 drills. So I thought, right, I'm going to crack on. But it was tedious doing that last bit. And literally out of them 900, like I said, there was like 850 of them were 3 tens. And I'll make no secret of it, I don't like colour blocking. It is my least favourite thing. Oh, didn't even pick a drill up then. So it was nice to have got it finished. It meant I started on these gorgeous yellows for the video. And it meant you just weren't looking at a black screen, because that's all you would have seen is the black. See, already, guys, we've done 299. So, I'm going to take a quick break. Let's get the next colour ready first, shall we? What colour should we do? Should we do... Try changing it, pen. Should we do that one? Yeah. Right, that's 3822, which I know is another gorgeous yellow. So we'll get a look at that yellow. What a lovely colour. I don't know what that is doing there, but it can go in the trash. I'm not. So that'll be ready. So what will be a 5-10 minute break for me will be a quick second for you. Right, I'm back, guys. Let's get cracking with this one. We are certainly getting through this section. It's not taking too long, but then it is, apart from the odd few, I don't know why I started counting then. It's not confetti, what I would call confetti heavy, because there's quite large amounts of each colour. I really wish this canvas, and this happens when I'm on the edge of the canvas, it lifts the canvas. Now, this is a double-sided tape canvas. However, I have to say I've had no issues whatsoever. The only thing is I find it hard to multi-place on this. I did start doing some multi-placing when I was doing all the 3 tens. However, I was starting to find quite a bit where it was crowding, so I stopped. And I do think it looks neater when you single place. If, however, it had been poured glue, I would have continued multi-placing, because with the poured glue, if it doesn't go on dead straight, you have more, it's easier to sort of straighten drills up, whereas with the double-sided, not as easy. So yeah, I am truly loving this canvas. Like, seriously, I'm loving doing this. Apart from all the 3 tens. Even then, it's not too bad, you know. It's not like I'm not sitting there dreading doing all the 3 tens. I was quite surprised, because Josephine Wall is known for being confetti. That's why I did it, because I love doing confetti. Absolutely love it. However, I don't look at a painting and think, oh my gosh, I'm not doing that, because it's just way too confetti. If I like the painting, I'll do it. It doesn't stop me. Just like I love doing squares. And if, for instance, Diamond Art Club, you could choose, then I would choose squares every time. I am, is concerned the right way? Right word? Right. I am, it's not concerned. Thinking that I may become obsessed with conversions. I think that may be my niche, because I am thoroughly enjoying it, and I didn't even put that one on, and I am starting to get, just starting, right, I've got 13 conversions charts on my pattern keeper. Okay, now I'm going to go explain them. One of them is Annalise, the one she is doing, of which I'm pleased to say yesterday she did some last night. And she's also said to me, Mum, please just make me do it. Because she really wants to get it done. But she's also at an area. She's at the top, and hers has got a frame round it. Sort of. So she has a lot of 310s to do. However, she is on the second row now, which means she's getting a bit more variety of colour. Like I said, she did some last night, and she's now, I think she's doing some of the hair now. So she's very much, one of them's hers. One of them is this one, which will hopefully be finished at the end of February. Let's do that one up there before we mark it off. The other one is Reading Cats, which I think I'm about 20%, maybe a little bit more. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that brings it down to 10. Now, with these ones, with the conversions, they are not ones that you can whip up. I do have, I think the next one I do will definitely be Medusa. I'm hoping that I get Reading Cats done this year. I don't see why I shouldn't. I've got the 2 months, although I will not be doing as much in the 2 months of the events that I've done on this. I won't be doing, some days I may do this much, some days I won't. I'm going to, as many of you know that have been following my journey, I'm actually doing Reading Cats on graph paper. So it's a lot more manageable, as in I haven't got a big canvas, obviously. At the moment, I would say I prefer doing it on a canvas. But I will carry on my reading cats on graph paper. There is no way on earth I'm starting that again. No way on earth. Like I said, at the moment, I am doing it on graph paper, so that one will be finished. Medusa, I'm more than likely going to do it on a canvas. It is huge. I've looked at some of the canvases I've already got, because I did, if you remember, I bought quite a few canvases in the Black Friday thing. However, I do not think, because of the size of it, I think it's 110 by 150. I'm hoping to do it in four canvases, because this one's 120 and that's long. So what I'm gonna most probably do is do it in 4. So it'll be, I think worked it out to be, get a 60 by 75 and do that 4 times, or 60 by 80, because I prefer to have that little bit extra just in case. 60 by 80 and get 4 of them, which is a very much more manageable size. I'm not going to have the funds to do that until way later in the year. But 4 at that size, I thought, is not too bad. Depending on when I finish reading cats and when I've got all the drills, because I'm not starting it until I've got all the drills, and I will know. I'm sure I've got quite a few of them already, but there's quite a few large numbers in there. So, yeah, that is the plan. So it may be a case where I buy a canvas a week, a month, but it won't be till, I will not have the funds until later this year. Very later this year, sort of at the end of the year. So if I do finish reading cats, it's going to be a case of, I won't have an heaven and earth to do. I won't have, not heaven and earth, because Medusa's not heaven and earth. I won't have a conversion on the go, which would be a little bit sad. But hey ho. We want to have a holiday. It'll be really good if I saw another deal like I got before and get those canvases. Like I said, I'm going to need 4. I think 60 by 80. That'll give me 160 down, which mine is 140, and 120, mine's 150 rather, and 120 across, which will give me an extra 10. So to be fair, I think that's what the plan is going to be. But we're a bit off that at the minute anyway. But that is going to be the plan. That's the plan of action. And I do like plans. I do like to work to a plan. I do like to, and I maybe most probably not even going to, I don't even know when I'll start it. It all depends on when. I'm not going to start it until reading cats is done. But like I said, I will be sorting some of the drills out, seeing what I need and what I've got and what I don't need and so forth. And then, however, I'm not going to need to do sort of buy any until closer to the time, simply because I'm not going to start it yet and I can get more spares. So that is the plan. Like I said, I am going to have a... I might actually, I think I will do it on Saturday. I might even film it today, depending how well I do with this. Or I might start filming it today. Like I said, depending on how I get on with this, because I don't have any plans to do anything exciting today, apart from diamond painting. But I figure if I film it today, then on Saturday, realistically, I could get up and do loads of diamond painting. Or just have a day, easy day, you know, where I just do get up, do me allotted, and then I'll have an easy, relaxing day. Because I'll be honest with you guys, apart from the odd few days, I have always done more than I need to. At the beginning, that was mainly because I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Now that I'm getting further into it, I am definitely feeling 100% more positive. I wouldn't say I'm cocksure of myself. I wouldn't say that I can openly say, yeah, I'm going to smash this, because we've still got a way to go. However, I am feeling a lot more confident than I was at the beginning. And like I said, I don't know whether it's a new canvas, whether it's because I've managed to get tons done the last few days, because of lots of 310s going on. But either way, I've sort of been hit with this second wind, and I'm looking at the different, like the percentages, put my teeth in, my percentages going up each day, and it's spurred me to think, yeah, you know what, maybe I'm going to do this, you know, maybe I'm actually going to do this challenge and smash it. Like, literally, I don't know if I'd do anything like this again, because of the whole pressure that I have felt from it. And that's just how I am. And so, but I have to say, even with the pressure, I've loved doing it. I literally love doing this canvas. I don't know. You know what? I think there is an element of, it's a blank canvas. So although I know what the image is, seeing it come to life is truly amazing, because as I don't always refer, like I don't do a bit and think, oh, what part of it is that, and look at the picture. I don't do that. 9 times out of 10, I can't even see the picture. However, it is, I think I've got a little bit, yeah, there. It does come to life. Literally, it comes to life as you're doing it. I love it. I'm going to make this my last colour for the video, guys. I need to go and wake up Emily. I also want to go and make a fresh cup of coffee, because I finished mine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And then I shall put Netflix on and get cracking and see how much drills I place today. But already, oh, I thought that was it. I forgot about that little bit. Oh, and there's one up there. Let's do you before I forget. And then we'll come over here. 1, 2, 3, 1 there. But yeah, these colours are amazing, guys. These colours that I'm doing on this sun is really nice. I'm so glad that I did do all the blacks last night. The 310s, because these colours are really popping, and I'm sure it makes for a much nicer, brighter video for first thing in the morning than a load of 310s. There we go. And I've already done 553 drills, so that's not bad going. Right. So I'm going to scoot off. Once again, guys, thank you to all of you for all your amazing comments, your support, all the love you send. You can see me, look. There I am. Nails are awful. I'm going to crack on and wake her up, do everything I need to do. Coffee, little girl's room, coffee. Wake Annie up and then get back to this. But thank you ever so much for watching. If you do like my videos, please give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I think it's down in that corner down there. So once again, I will see you all tomorrow. All my love. Mwah. Thank you, guys. Bye.